Expect a very busy downtown Madison this Saturday with the annual Mifflin Street Block Party happening. It's an event the Madison Police Department in the past has said they are very serious about shutting down for good. Last year, more than 10,000 UW students attended this party, and in the recent past, things have been known to get out of control a bit. There's been violence and a lot of underage drinking. University Housing is sharing a reminder that there will be additional security measures in place this year. In a statement, they also tell students to be prepared to cooperate if they are caught with alcohol. This morning, Madison police held a press conference about the party, saying they will have the same measures in place this year as they did last year.
For the last several weeks, we have been going to door to door with our PIO, our community police team, public health, building inspection, and talking to people about the safety of this event. And if people are hosting an event, what that looks like, what we look for, and how to stay out of trouble with the police department.
Well, Madison Police, says they will have more than 150 officers patrolling the area again this year. Well, the tradition of Mifflin Street dates back to 1969. It started as a protest against the Vietnam War. The next 3 days back then were filled with chaos as protesters were met with tear gas from police, and violence spread to State Street and Langdon Streets as well.